Okay. Hello again. This is Thrice Majestus, and hold on a second while I fiddle with this headphone cable. It's going absolutely bonkers. Maybe I gotta unplug it and replug it in. Hold on a sec. There we go. Now it's not twisting and winding all over the place. But anyway, we're still on our way home. Got seven. What happened? Where'd the game go? Okay. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Did I just shut down the game by mistake, or did it crash? I don't know. Oops. Well, let's try again. Okay, hello again. This is Thrice Majestus. Because the game crashed. That's why, May. Let's see if it works this time. Hello, May. Welcome back. Welcome back, Rocky. Sorry about the technical difficulties at the beginning. Oh, good. It's going to stay up this time, maybe. Now, I don't know if I misclicked and ended up shutting the game off or whether the game crashed. I'm not quite sure. But it's running now. Alrighty, let's see if we can hook up with the group. That's, you know, things happen. No, it's not going to let me yet. Okay, you got to wait for the communications to... Oop. Looks like it. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm not sure whether I mistakenly shut the game down while I was starting it up or whether it crashed. Not quite sure which happened.
Oh.
Either way, it's up now.
Yeah, well, stuff happens.
Yep, stuff does
Hi,
happen.
Rocky. Hi, May.
Oh, it helps if I get the volume turned up to something reasonable. Are we ready to move?
Yeah, I guess.
Engage.
I was just saying hello to the chat over there.
Yep, we are.
I didn't see Mr. May. Or Mrs. May. Let's put May. Not sure male or female.
Yeah, May was the first commenter of the evening, so it came on while the game crashed.
Wow.
Oh, hi, May.
I think I had the technical difficulties screen up before Rocky joined.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure. I was fiddling around trying to get things set up, so...
Yeah.
Wish I know if I killed it by mistake, or, well, I guess I'll have to go back and watch the stream myself later. Try and see what the heck happened.
Yeah. finger could have slipped over and you hit the wrong button. Yeah, it happens time to time.
Oh, yeah. Hey, where's everything hiding? Oh, it's all at the B star.
Looks like I'll be buying a new cargo bay because I don't have it on my ship at the moment, and I'm not going to wait 50 minutes for it to fly only 100 light years. I don't believe that crap.
50 minutes to fly 100 light years? That doesn't sound right.
It might be a little bit longer than 100 light years, but I can do it in like 5 minutes. And it's going to take 50 minutes for them to deliver it, so I'll just buy another one.
Hello, Mr. Blue.
Hey, Mr. Blue Moon. Good to have you along. System map. Alright, we own the system. Hey, that's a good thing. Let's see here. I don't think... This look to all be ices, so there's no chance of anything being worth anything. Alrighty. On we go. Engage.
Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Mr. Blue says he missed a crash. Lucky me. Odyssey is probably going to be the same grind as Horizons.
Yeah, they always make you grind for something.
I think I just got bugged. I moved the cargo from the pickup point into my cargo, except it's not registering as being in there, and it's not on the NPCs anymore.
Oh, well, that's no good.
Nope. I have to open my cargo to make sure.
Yeah, make sure you still have it. If not, open it. You can open a ticket for it.
Well, I was going to steal it anyway. It's in my cargo, even though the mission board says it isn't.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I need to steal this cargo.
He's doing
For
5 black
an
market.
engineer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the one engineer I need to. The one for the power distributor.
Yep. Get back there, you.
Trey?
Yeah.
Why does it still say you have no shields or hull? Ever since you came on, it's been reading this, so...
Okay.
I show him with plenty.
Glitch in the
I
matrix.
show him okay.
System map.
Lynn, it displays correct for you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It
He's
does
all
it from
ready.
time. It does it
Oh,
from time
okay.
to time.
Yeah, usually it fixes itself, though.
Yeah.
Alright, we own the system. There's nothing good here. Time to go on. Engage.
It does it to me quite often. It'll show him totally red, no hull, no shields, no nothing.
Nope.
When we were out there in the middle of nowhere, I used to panic over it, and he said, "No, I've got everything." I said, "Okay."
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the leaks. They like to cause you to have heartburn.
Yep.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Gas station.
Fuel scooping complete.
On the big we are on a big TV. Woo! Love that. System map.
All right.
Mr. Blue Moon Halos put us up on his big screen.
Over 40 inches tall.
Oh, look at here. I knew there was a black market there. So that's my first step.
Alrighty. We own 2 stars. Time to go. Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
And once again, it does a great job with recognizing my voice when I drop it down a little.
Oh, it's weird seeing the game and not playing. Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
I wouldn't mind getting a little more money rather than distance tonight, but
Go drop low and then continue your course.
yeah, I'm not willing to do that so much. Oh, aren't you pretty? Look at the gigantic rings on that guy.
Are they big?
Oh, I could see him from without the. I could see them from where we're at.
Wow. That's big.
Yeah, that's quite the impressive rings on that one.
Oh, I love planets like that. With the strings and really big rings.
Like, I could literally see the rings from where I am in close orbit to the star, and that's pretty insane. System
Whoa,
map.
really? Scan that.
System map.
See how big it really is.
I think it's just close.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it is a gas giant, but
Only until he finishes eating, and then he's gonna pull his game up on it, and we get relegated back to the cell phone. Oh, doggone it. Honey, it's from the commanders.
all right, we got 1 terraformable in here. Planet number 2.
Really?
Yep.
I'll be down. I would have missed it. Oh, yeah, you can see the rings from way out here.
Yeah, I know. That's a pretty impressive ring system. If it's
Yeah.
that bright and shiny and big.
Yep. The bigger for you.
Oh, here we go. We're back to a normal night.
What?
Loop of shame around the first planet.
Yep, there you go. Ring around the planet. Trace missed it again. Wow, you had to go wide that time.
Yeah, I didn't catch it soon enough to get in close to kill my speed.
Oh well. I was having those decision-making times, Mr. Trace.
Uh-oh.
I was sitting here. Do I take 2 days off from Elite? Do I just explore around for 2 days? Or do I just put this thing in gear, swat it on the butt, and head for the barn?
I'll have to see
Oh,
what...
what? You mean because Trey's going to be out on the weekend, right?
Yeah, I got, you know, between Halloween and family stuff, I'm not going to have, or at least I'm not going to have the normal streaming hours available.
Yeah.
Saturday I may be able to do something in the afternoon. I don't know. It all depends what else has to get done.
Yeah.
Any rate, it's time to go. Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Anyways, I guess we'll make that call. Do y'all get more? We share the same credits. Maybe a million or two difference, but basically the same credits.
Yeah, I mean, that way we're not competing for credits. We both get the full system value.
That's one of the good things about winging, and it helps us go through these big systems faster. We can usually zip through 30 or 40 within what?
Couple minutes.
Scan complete.
Gas station.
System. Yep. Yes. Hey!
Scooping complete.
Well, we own it. Let's see, did I run myself into the star while I went to the other screen? No, I didn't. Oops.
Did you hear a warning? Taking heat.
No, but I transitioned to the system map really quickly. Well, before I was done even dealing with the star, I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Get ready when you're, sir.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Yeah, I get so. What do you call it? Placent? Just go to bebop and it's like, oh, where was I in that other screen? Gas station.
Another one. Yeah, lovely.
Fuel scooping complete.
On the other hand, we'll get some distance tonight, maybe.
Yeah.
System map.
Hey, don't you
Miyachi
want
got
to
the
test
system.
out the paint job? Anyway?
I want to at least go look at it. Whenever you're ready.
Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing for jump.
It's really cool.
Yeah, you told us that last night.
Yeah. I especially love it because I couldn't find a paint job I liked for the Anaconda. So, okay, this works.
I forget which one I've got it on mine. I might have the Black Friday one on there.
Yeah. They had a special Black Friday one?
A couple years ago, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like any of the standard color schemes they have for the Anaconda. For there. Don't
Yeah.
really care for they're either bland
Complete.
or gaudy as all hell. There's no in between.
Yeah. Look at all these things.
Oh, we got a warm world in here somewhere.
Noise.
Just out of
Oh,
curiosity.
And Earthlight.
look what I just picked up.
I seen the green
what
dot
happened?
pop.
Earth-like. I was expecting that to be a rocky ice world, and suddenly I had an Earth-like pop.
Oh, nice.
And I don't think anybody's been here but us.
Oh yeah, Meekum got it.
Yeah. I just seen that when it popped up on the FSS. What? There you go. Okay, let's go see what we got.
System map.
Meat face.
That bobblehead I'm sporting is the Bronze Explorer's badge, which I got at Distant Worlds 3. It has to do it with exploring a certain number of systems in a given week, or something like that. I'm not quite sure what, but it just sort of popped in the middle of Distant Worlds 3, and I was like, oh, isn't that cute? Alright, so Meekface got the stars and all the planets and mapped all the good stuff. So, okay, fine, we'll map what we want to map.
But that's not a limited time item, right?
What's this?
That's not a limited time item. It just revolves around finding a certain amount of planets.
Yeah, it's if you're exploring and you're doing exploring hard enough and charging around, you may very well have a bronze pop, or I assume there's a silver and a gold. All right, so we've got planets 8, 9, 10, and 11, which includes the Unearth-like, a terraformable, and the water world.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to fly by 9 and 10 since they're a pair and go scan 11.
Sounds like a fantastic plan, sir.
Yeah, and I kind of got surprised by it. It popped in the middle of the week. It's just like, poof, you have a bronze medal. Like, oh.
You got a message
okay.
about it, or it was
Yeah.
just there?
No. It showed up as a mail message. Just to let me know I got it. I was like, really?
Okay.
I'd never even heard of it.
Badge.
Yeah.
Badge play, right?
Yeah, it's just basically a badge that shows up, and you it's like, oh, nice. I got a bronze, but I assume there's a silver and a gold. I've never seen them. I really don't know. I've never even heard of them. I never heard of the bronze until it popped. So I'm like,
They're
oh,
cockpit accessories, right?
yeah, it's the one just above the planet on my left-hand side here.
Huh. Okay. Well, I don't have any, so I guess I didn't accidentally unlock it.
Yeah, I took part in both the original Distant Worlds and in Distant Worlds 2. In both times, I was basically a videographer. The first time out, I was still in my record, edit, and upload days. The second one, I live streamed the entire journey, all the way out and all the way back. And there's the beautiful planet. Aren't you so gorgeous? You Earth like you.
Oh, okay, cool.
And now we go over to the terraformable.
What?
Here? No, I think it's the terraformable high metal content.
Yeah.
Come on, let me select it, please. There you go. Oops, and I'm going too fast. I took a look at the stream.
Oh, there you go. Hello there, Captain. Oh, you're getting a little close to that planet now.
Ah, I put the brakes on nicely.
Oh, dang.
Talk about a high-speed approach. That was nice.
Talk about shaving the ice off there. Wow.
I am close in.
That was a little close there.
But, boy, it's pretty from here. I will give it that. All right, time to go to 11.
I was sitting here in the probing mode, and it was like, oh, dang.
All right, heading for 11.
Yep, me too.
You may get there before me because I'm way deep in the gravity well.
That's one down.
You got one black market already done?
Yep.
Well, it sometimes takes a while to show up on your engineer's thingy.
Okay.
So don't get excited. Matter of fact, you'll probably go get the other one done, and you'll look, and it'll finally pop up that you got one.
Oh, look at this. My home station has a black market too. Well, that's the next system over, so I'll go there.
Okay.
Oh,
You
what?
got 5
That's
items
exactly
in your
what?
cargo thing?
Oh, he's
I
probably.
have 21. I have 21 items. I just sold 5. So I have 16 left. And I have a fine of only 15,000.
For botching the mission, yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you pay that off at an international factors rather than at the system where you've got it.
Yeah, because I heard even sometimes they can be very petty and will blow you up anyway, even though you're going to pay it off.
Yep. Oh,
And
absolutely.
it doesn't have to be a lot of money either.
Nope. It more depends on your rep with them than anything else.
Yeah. Well, I did it to an independent.
Doesn't matter whether they're into. Well, it just. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does matter. It doesn't affect my rep.
Well, that's true. But you can gain it back quick enough anyway. Because if you only do it once, it doesn't take.
Yeah, true.
And now we come up to the lovely water world. I see robes of white, yellow too. It's a water world, so it's already blue. And I think to myself, what an exploration day.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
All right. You got the next system ready?
Yes, sir.
Away we go.
Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging FTL.
See comets traveling? No comets.
He's talking about ships.
Huh? Oh.
His ships look like comets when you see them in Super Cruise.
Yeah. That's what I thought they were when I first saw that. I'm like, why is there so many of them? Because it was near a major system.
Yep.
There were like 10 ships flying around, like 10 ships looking like comets flying around. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Yep.
I was hoping they have comets so I could chase Haley's comet down.
Oh, well, this
That
is
would
the
be
thing.
fun.
Comets are technically in the game. They're just not accessed by the player. They're in the database, evidently.
They're just
And
not
we're
rendered,
supposed
yeah.
to be, yeah. But for some reason, they chose not to activate them. They must have been having a collision problem or something.
Or they look too much, the ship representation in Super Cruise looks too much like them or something.
Yeah, something. But that's an easy graphic to fix, so that's not a real excuse.
System scan complete.
System map. It would be nice to have them in game and be able to go to them and everything else. That would be just
Yeah.
fun.
Land, mine, do all kinds of great things on it. Land on it and take a sightseeing trip, get to see all the planets you're passing by?
Yep. We own the system. 3 and 4 are terraformable.
Alright, Captain.
So I'll fly by 3 and head to 4.
Yeah.
Provided, of course, I don't crash into 3.
Yeah, you cut that one sharp pretty close.
Yeah, I managed to get in close enough that it completely killed my speed, which was cool.
Well, from where I was sitting, you and the planet blended together, and I couldn't tell whether you actually made it or not until you came in on the other side. It's like, wow, did he make it?
You have to be so close to the exclusion zone to pull that off, though.
I was.
Otherwise, it will just speed you up.
Yeah, I was very close in. Which is why she got to the next planet before I did, because I had to pull out into the deep gravity well.
Yeah.
Dr. Savant. Okay. Let me, I have to respond on the squadron chat. Give me a minute. I gotta do something here. I don't know why. It can never remember that I want these separate. Ah! Steam, stop that! Alright.
What, stupid Steam pull up the damn options menu thing again?
Yeah, I was trying to type into chat.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
This kind of thing happens to me all the time. Like, if I'm going to type in an address in my galaxy map, Navcom, it will bring up the stupid options menu for some reason for Steam.
Yeah, I went to try and type in chat, and suddenly it was like, all these Steam windows pop up all over the place. I'm like, stop it.
That's what I was going to ask, Trace. Thanks, Mr. Blue. UK time, 5 hours in the morning. When's that for us? Is that evening or what?
5 a.m. there is midnight. Actually,
Okay,
wait a minute. Tomorrow, actually, that will be 1 a.m.
Okay, well, they're going
because
to
of
be
the-
down for 5 hours.
Oh, wait, tomorrow morning. For 5 hours. Let me see when that's going to be. Do we have a time that they're going to start that? I probably have it listed somewhere, but I'm in the middle of trying to not get a loop of shame here, so...
Yeah, I hear you.
Hopefully it's not midnight, because in that case the game will be down shortly. Lynn's looking it up, so... I will map this planet while you are doing that.
7. It begins at 7 UTC and ends at 12 UTC in the morning.
7 7 to noon UTC. Noon UTC will be 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Central.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out if it was going to mess with us.
Nope. And I got probes away.
And that's 2 down.
Got the Nexus targeted.
Okay. I'm just waiting for it to finish.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. I was going to ask you that.
Yep. We're currently GMT -4 until Saturday night, in which case we're back to GMT -5 again. Alright, that's completed. Time to go. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah,
Charging
well,
FTL.
I'll let you keep all that stuff in your brain. Here's a mathematician.
Well, I also have to deal with co-workers in England and Mexico at the same time, so
Yeah.
I know the differences. At least I don't have to deal with India as well at the moment. I do have to deal with Shanghai. At least I don't have a daily meeting with Shanghai. That would suck. Because that would be right in the middle of the stream.
That would be tough.
Yep. I could only do a 1-hour stream at that point, either before or after the meeting. Probably before, because the meetings tend to run over. All business meetings run over.
Of
So-
course they do.
Yeah, of course they do.
They just can't help themselves.
Okay, I can't reach a single thing.
That's unusual.
There are all of them around that gas giant that's on the other side of the planet.
Yeah. Usually you can reach them though.
Well, I didn't end up polar this time. I ended up in line. But it looks like you can get them just fine.
Yes, sir. Got him.
Okay. System map. We own the star. We own everything else. Nothing's worth anything.
Everybody here, sir.
No black market there.
Frameshift drive charging.
You could look up on the nearest black
Preparing
markets
to
to you
full space.
on Inara.
Yeah, I know. But I figured I could probably find a few over here.
3, 2, fuel scooping.
24.
But yeah, if you go to... Actually, drop me a message on Steam if you're going to jump ahead of me this weekend.
Me? Oh, yeah.
Because what I may do is throw in an early stream at that point and take the Neutron Star Highway. Well, if I can. I don't even know if I can. I got so much to do. This weekend's going to be crazy.
And that's if you can even see the Neutron Highway.
Huh?
Then the neutron stars and stuff don't always show up.
Oh, there's a mapper for it.
Oh, well, okay. A third-party tool for it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay.
It depends on how far how close we get here. You know, if we get within 3,000, I may just jump over there. That way I can transport all my ships to Shinrarta.
Okay.
And that'll put you, you know, maybe Monday getting it in.
Yep.
Get this little show on the road.
Okay, there's one hiding. Oh, there it is.
System scan complete.
You can. Well, Ben, you can try. But the Federal Corvette has one of the shortest jump ranges of any of the big ships. You can kind of do it. I'm not sure what the maximum jump range is. And by the way, Ben, thank you for joining us in chat, and welcome to the stream. Give me a second. I will look on Coriolis and give you an idea of just what you could do for a maximum jump range on a Corvette. Of course, your Corvette's going to be stripped down and kind of useless, but...
If fully engineered, I doubt it does more than like 26 to 30.
Yeah, 26 is actually enough. Looks like,
That's like fully engineered, though.
yep, and I grabbed the wrong one.
We have somebody with an ass with 22 light years, or no, a clipper, and he could do just, I mean, he had to hunt and pick for a while, but he could do just fine.
Okay, that's not what I want.
You just have to pay close attention.
Yep. Okay, that's being a pain. I gotta delete some bookmarks because I have some old ED shipyard bookmarks and none of those work anymore. Which is too bad because that's where I saved my Corvette build. Coriolis is being a pain tonight. Hello, Coriolis. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Federal Corvette. So... No, it looks like you can do this. What the hell? Oh, okay, yeah, 6. Right. So the Federal Corvette starts out with a jump range of 6 light years. Yeah.
So you can get 26 out of it.
Oh, what a...
So, let's see. What's the... Oh god, that's got a small frame shift drive.
Anaconda, you can get 70.
Did you say 6?
I said 6, yeah.
Even a Orca has a better jump range than that.
Yep. Let's see. Let's see. Take a 5 slot and let's put a Guardian in here.
I'm dying here.
Just take a deep breath. You'll be fine.
Guardian, yeah, there we go. Guardian frame shift drive booster, 5. Okay, so far I've got it to 27 without really trying hard. So you could probably get it over 30 and actually not have a too hard of a time with it.
Oh, really? I'm surprised.
Yeah. Let's see. And if I take increase range 5, experimental effect, mass manager, I'm now at 37.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, no, you can do it. You can do it. Of course, I've got basically no weapons at the moment, but
I think it's Obsidian
No
Ant
weapons.
who's got his Corvette decked out for an Explorer.
Yeah. no weapons, no fighter bay. You can't bring the fighter bay.
Okay. Excuse me. You should have sound now. Basically, up till this point, it was going off the other computer, which has no sound. All right. No, actually, you can't. You have to earn them with in-game money. And some of them, like the cutter here, you actually need to get reputation with one of the superpowers to... hey, finally back.
Oh, hi. Welcome back. Right.
So, yeah, well, I was typing on the other monitor and or the other computer, and this one just crashed in the middle. I was actually lucky to keep the stream alive. Whoops.
Right, something just came up.
What's that?
If I pay off my fine for the stolen goods I stole, will the items in my cargo still count as stolen?
I don't know.
Then I'm not paying it off until I get my final 2 places.
Right. Probably a good idea, because then you don't have to do it again. Where were we in this system?
Looking at the system map, I believe, sir.
All right. System map. System map. Uh-oh, is Anubis not working? Anubis?
Oh, wow. 2 black markets in the same
Oh,
system?
I bet
I'll take that.
I bet Anubis crashed when I was down. Okay, so I need to reset Anubis. There he is. Okay. Anubis. Anubis.
Yes, Commander.
Ah, there he
Yes,
is.
Commander.
Okay. Oh, he found both. System map. System map. Alright, we own the system. And I'll look in the stream and answer more questions in a second. Alright, nothing. Lots of nothing here. Okay, great.
Ready when you are, sir.
Alright. Oops. Engage.
Preparing to fold space.
Okay, so while I'm jumping, no, you cannot purchase ships from the Steam store or with ARCs or anything like that. This is not a pay-to-win game. The stuff you can buy in the store is basically all cosmetic. You have to earn the ships in-game with in-game credits, and some of the ships do require reputation and rank with certain of the superpowers, specifically the Federation and the Empire. So you can't just immediately jump in the game and be Mr. Super Anaconda. It just doesn't work that way. Yeah, it actually, yeah. I mean, the fact that the game is not a pay-to-win is a huge attraction for a lot of people. Thank you. And other people actually stay away from the game because it's not a pay-to-win.
people would quit if this is pay to win too.
Yes. The player base on this game is definitely understands, this is, the stuff you pay for is, like the voice assistant that comes in the ship, the paint jobs, the ship kits, but none of it has anything other than a visual or audio effect to the game.
Yeah.
And I mean, the ships earn the currency that you earn in game. They're all bought with credits. And there's no way to buy credits with real money. So again, no pay to win.
And there's no player trading either, so
yeah. There's a way you can do it.
Player trading.
There is a way you can do it. Yes.
Well, yeah, you can trade cargo, I suppose, by dumping it and or using fleet carriers.
Yep. So there's a couple of ways to do a little bit of trading. Very limited, though.
Scan
Yeah.
complete.
Hopefully someday they'll have a trading system, but then they run the risk of
the real money that floods other games.
well, that's why there aren't any. That's why there aren't any bots in this
There will
game.
be
No
people-
point.
Yeah, there will be people selling
System up.
credits for real money if they did that.
Yep. So I mean, they're doing a. Oh, hey, we own the system, and I'm guessing from
Mr.
your laughing
Commander.
that there's good stuff in here.
Can I entice you out to Star B for 3 terraformable 314,000 light seconds away?
Oh my
What are
God.
the terraformables?
Well, we've got B2. Oh, A1 is terraformable.
I'm going to it now.
Okay. And B2, B3, and B4 are all high metal content terraformable. That's going to be around 6 million. Oh, God.
But
It's,
it will take you 15 minutes to get there.
yep. You don't have to.
As an
But-
explorer, I would have a hard time passing that up.
Well, but I'll come back to your question in a second, Philip. I want to answer what Ben just brought up. You can play the game with keyboard and mouse, or if you're on either the PlayStation or oh God, I'm gonna do a loop of shame because I'm talking to you. Soon, well, might go by. You can play it with if you're on the PlayStation or on the Xbox, you can play it with the standard game controllers. If you're on the PC, you've got all sorts of options of different things you can use to play the game. Everything from keyboard and mouse to full throttle and stick combinations with foot pedals. I'm currently running this with a high-end throttle and stick, medium level foot pedals, plus voice attack, which is a text command software. Okay, so you have all sorts of different things that you have for options of what you can do. Okay, there's A1, and you're shooting A1?
Yes, sir.
I'll go out to the first one on B. System map. Let's
While
see.
you're in there,
First
pick
terraformable.
my number.
Who? What? Oh,
While
I'm
you're in the system app, pick my number you want me to meet you at.
Well, I'm going to go to B2. I guess I'll do B2 and 3 and meet you at 4.
Okay, dope.
Let me get this lined up. It's 300,000 light seconds, which gives me some time to talk here. So you can fly the ships with keyboard and mouse. That's certainly doable. There are a lot of people who do it. You could plug a one of the game controllers into the USB port. You could fly with that. You could fly with a throttle and stick and foot pedals, or just throttle, or just stick, and then have the keyboard. You know, any way you want to do it, you can certainly do it. For maximum immersion, I'm playing with the full control set. I've also got a head and eye tracker, as you can see while I'm moving around here. This is not a head-mounted display, but it's actually the Tobii 4C head and eye tracker. They've come out with a new model, the Tobii 5, which I will be upgrading to at some point. Actually, they had it on sale a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't manage to grab it. Kind of bummed at that, but I didn't have the money. And in it, so I've also got voice attack, so I can use speech recognition, the Windows speech recognition, which powers voice attack to fire off commands that way as well, which gives me basically a co-pilot, full immersion on my controls, full immersion on my display, you know, but it does, you know, those are all extra expenses. The list price on the iX5 is $250. The throttle and stick combination I have costs $500. I'm not sure what the pedals cost because a friend of mine happened to give them to me. And voice attack is relatively inexpensive, as is the speech pack for it that I've got on. So
it's like only a total $20 for one voice pack and unlimited use of it.
Yeah. So one of the things you could do, you could start off with keyboard and mouse, and then as you get money to invest, you know, you find you like the game and want to invest in the game, you can add in the joystick. You can add in a throttle. You can add in a head tracker. You can add in voice attack. You can add in foot pedals, and just modify your control set that's in the game to take advantage of the new peripherals you put on. So you can literally start with just a base PC and then add on. Of course, there are some guys playing the game that basically use the keyboard and mouse, and they'll never upgrade to anything else because they just like that. Like, okay, fine. That's your game. And one of the things about this game that's really cool is you play it your way. And if your way is keyboard and mouse, that's fine.
And as far as the mic, yeah, you may have to have it with voice attack, but the mic is just so you can communicate with other commanders if you want to talk to them.
Yeah, and if I was, you know, if I wanted, you know, if I need to contact them in other ways, well, I could just go over here to the chat and do that.
Yeah.
So it's all, you know, your game, your way. You can choose to, you know, when you're in your game, there's 3 modes. You can play in solo mode, which is just you against the universe. You can play in a private group, which is you and some friends. Or you can play in the open world and get slaughtered. Because there's a lot of fabulous fighter pilots out there who will rip you apart until you get good at flying the ship. And they just do it because that's what they enjoy doing. So in addition, I mean, if you enjoy the exploration aspect, you can do that. If you enjoy bounty hunting, you can do that. If you enjoy being a pirate, you can do that. If you enjoy being a trader, you can do that. If you enjoy being a miner, you could do that. Or you could do a little bit of all of it. There is just an insane amount of stuff to do in this game. And, you know, with all of that stuff, oh, I know what I need to do. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Yep,
All right.
I just went to 2 black markets in a system that has me blacklisted, and I didn't blow up.
Yay! All
I
right.
didn't get blown up.
So here's the galaxy, and it's a very familiar galaxy because this is the Milky Way. All 400 billion systems. Sol, otherwise known as where Earth is here in what's lovingly called the bubble, somewhere in the midst of all of this. Actually, I could just type it in here. And then I can go into its system. I'm playing in a private group right now, yes. And hey, look! There's a very familiar Earth-like world. Earth. It's right there. So I do tend to play in a private group. I occasionally will go out in the open world depending on, what I feel like doing. Although when I do, it's usually in one of my higher performance and better fighting ships, just in case somebody tries to interdict me.
Yeah.
If they want combat, I've got ships to give them combat, and I'll give them hell. I'm not the greatest combat pilot in the game by any stretch of the imagination, but I can give some of the good guys at least a few licks on their hull. But no, they'll usually blow me up. At least I can get through their shields, so that's not too bad. So I do tend to play a lot of the time in a private group. That allows me to play with like-minded people. It's us against the environment, and that's a nice way to play. It's the way I prefer to play. There are people who believe there should only be the open world, and everyone should be in the open world all the time. Oh, I'm not one of those guys.
Their pride.
Yeah, well, that's the way they are. So,
Being blown up while you're basically landing on the pad is not actually fair. Yeah, they're not looking for a fair fight. They just want to bother people.
Yep. And the thing is, if you've got a player, coming in on you when you're, thinking about landing, think twice. Think twice.
There's no way you can defend yourself.
Well, no, don't land.
Oh, that's if you know they're there to begin with.
Turn around, face them till they go away. That way you're not trapped in the landing sequence, and give them hell, discourage them, then go land.
Or piss them off and block them, and they disappear.
Yep. So very much, Elite Dangerous has a lot of choice as to how you play the game, what equipment you use on your PC to play the game, or your Xbox, or your PlayStation. The type of game you want to play, whether it's, you against the world, whether it's you and some friends against the world, or whether out in the open world, what kind of profession you actually want to participate in. It's just, there's just so much. And one of the things that...
And it's about to be even bigger.
About to be even bigger. They're tacking an entire first-person walking around game onto this.
Yeah.
So it's going to be insane next year when they bring that in. The other thing to note, when Elite Dangerous came out, and even now, it came out with the main goal of first thing to master is quasi-realistic space flight. The flying of these ships is not arcadey. It flies like a spaceship. I mean, here in Super Cruise, yeah, it's a little bit, but that's Super Cruise, that's not in real space, and who knows how the hell, or you certainly can't turn fast, and you've got computer assist. Yeah, okay, fine. But when you get down actually into real space, and you're flying around, my God, these big ships have mass. So you end up turning, and your ship still goes in the direction you were going as you have to overcome the inertia of your ship to make turns and stuff. So it's very, very realistic.
Stop an anaconda going a million seas. Yeah,
Well,
it takes like 5 minutes to come to a full stop.
Well, try boosting a anaconda so you're going around 500 meters per second, and then try make a turn in a canyon. You'll splat against the wall because it's got so much mass. In a smaller ship like a Mamba, you'll make the turn.
Oh yeah.
That depends, Blue Moon. I toggle between them depending on what response I want.
What, flight assist?
Flight assist on and off.
Yeah. Yeah, most people toggle them.
Flight assist on is like a standard fly-by-wire, which is what you get on most modern aircraft, including military aircraft. It's nice that you could flick that off and go to pure Newtonian flight. That's really cool, because that allows you to change your performance envelope to make some pretty extreme maneuvers. And I have to get better at flying. I mean, I don't fly as well as I would like to by any stretch of the imagination. But flight assist on, flight assist off, they're two different modes. Flight assist on is like a fly-by-wire. Flight assist off is pure Newtonian flight. And I do mean pure. You have to deal with, if you're on a planet, you have to compensate for gravity.
Yep.
And since we can only currently land on atmosphereless planets, there's no air resistance, so you get no lift.
Yeah. You'll fall like a rock once you get close enough.
Oh, you start falling like a rock to begin with. You have to actually fly slightly pointed upward to compensate for gravity when you're flying flight assist off. So, I mean, they've made the flight of these ships as realistic as possible while still having a game. They are an absolute joy to fly for someone who's looking for pretty realistic flight. And I mean, that's what hooked me on this game, was the flight mechanics, and they have continued to improve them. In fact, this past year, while we were out in deep space, they changed the inertial models, and the large ships suddenly started handling a lot differently because they suddenly had a lot more mass to them. Like, whoa, okay. So I gotta relearn how to fly these big ships a little bit because they've now got more mass. But that's fine. It's actually more realistic than it was, and I like that. So as you can tell, I'm very excited about this game. I love this game. I started out with a cheap throttle and stick, no head tracker, no pedals, and I've just added stuff on as I went, as I had money available. And I really, really, really like this game. I will probably be playing this game until they retire it. Because I just
Which I
enjoy
hope
it.
is never. Which I
Yeah.
hope they never retire it.
Oh, I hope they just keep adding stuff to it. I mean, this game is... I love this game.
Yeah.
As if you can't tell by how excited I get about talking about it. You know?
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Well,
at B2.
They could keep. They could not add. They didn't have to add anything else to you. I mean,
No, it was great
400
when it first
400
came out.
billion systems. You're never going to get through them in a lifetime.
Yep.
Right, but there's a lot of people who wanted to be able to get up and walk around, which is why they added
Yeah.
it. Why they're going to add in that whole other.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface
Yep.
scan complete.
Calling it up on number 4 as we speak.
Okay, heading for number 3. Yeah, you will occasionally run into a crashed SRV out in the middle of nowhere. I found one on one of the Distant Worlds trips about halfway between here and Sagittarius A. And I literally, because I wasn't going to go back and deliver it, so you know, I took it all the way out to Beagle Point and all the way back. Because I could. And just as a point of reference, Beagle Point is pretty close to the furthest navigable point in the Milky Way galaxy from Sol, from Earth. Been there, done that, got the bumper sticker. Actually, I wish I had the bumper sticker.
You really do get a bumper sticker for that?
No.
Surface
Well, actually,
okay.
Distant Worlds 2, the first 800 or 900 people did get a ship decal for it. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they got a bumper sticker. Unfortunately, I was a little late reporting it, and I did not get my bumper sticker. So, I made it out in time, but I wasn't one of the top people. Oh, I'm gonna do Loop of Shame again. Oh, nope, I just saved it. All right.
Oh, that's sad when we get excited because we didn't do a loop of shame.
I do. Well, the thing is, I get talking and I get looking at the stream to see if I've got any questions that need to be answered, and I look back and I do this, that. Next thing I know, I'm flying past the planet I'm aiming for.
Oh, I understand that, but it's just sad that we get excited because we didn't do it. It's like, oh my god.
I was kind of surprised when I was pulling into B2 and I actually managed to just do it nicely. You know, having gone all that way and talking on the stream and, you know, trying to answer.
Yeah, usually that's when we blow up.
Yeah.
I mean, when we blow our approaches was when we have 200 some odd thousand light seconds to get there.
Yeah, because you kind of get relaxed about it and little on the lazy side about it, not quite paying attention.
surface scan complete.
All right, so
We're
that's
done, just waiting for you.
all right. I just completed 5. All right, where's? Sorry, I just completed 3.
I
Brains.
just got my invite.
Good.
Oh, to the engineer. Cool.
Yeah. Crawler is his name.
The crawler. Yeah. So there's you know, one of the things that one of the elite community actually one of the elite managers said is their whole point with you know, having 3 different modes of play on 3, you know, different platforms with the PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, and you know, supporting all these different controllers. They're one of the limited number of games that actually do support the Tobii IX head and eye trackers, and they support just about every other head and eye tracker out there, and all of the head-mounted displays. Plus, you know, having all the different things you can do in the game, you know, simulating the entire Milky Way galaxy, now adding in the ability to get out on planets and space stations and walk around. You know, their whole thing is to play Elite. You play Elite your way. It's your game. You play it the way you want. You play the game you want to play, do the things you enjoy. That's their whole thing, is do what's enjoyable to you. And so they make it extremely flexible as to what you can do in the game. So there's just so much to do. I mean, I really...
It's crazy some of the things you can do.
Oh, yeah.
You can hijack a ship at the shipyard. You can break into a high security place and steal what's in their vault. You can mine, you can explore, and all those, everything in between. I've seen, like we were talking last night about how people make races and stuff.
Yep. All right, I've got the flyby complete. Time to go.
Tell them all the ways you died.
I don't know. I haven't found them all yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can die. Oh my
Engage.
God, it's insane.
Engage.
I thought that was a good one, Blue.
Why is Anubis not hearing me? Engage. There he goes.
Preparing for jump.
So yeah, you can crash into planets, you can get out in your SRV and get blown up by somebody, you can drive your SRV being surface reconnaissance vehicle, you can drive it off a cliff, and tumble down the cliff and explode.
You could get your ship impaled by a jockey while trying to find a place to land in a canyon. That was fun. Remember, that's how I ended up with like a 50 hull?
Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
So...
Fuel scooping complete.
Or let's just be realistic. You can go and a Thargoid interdict you and blow you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could try and drive into a black hole and burn up.
No, actually, you can't do that.
You could
Don't tell me
try.
you can't.
You can try, but you can't get close enough to the event horizon to damage your ship.
Wrong. Go back and look at about 6 months ago. At the actually, it's probably only 5 months ago. Back on a video of when I tried to go into Sagittarius A and fried my ship going in. System map.
He stayed there to blow the ship up, so yeah, you can blow your ship up.
Oh, okay. I've seen many people try to fly right into black holes and, like, nothing ever happened to them.
They changed it. Yep, and I found out.
Oh, that's awesome.
I took my original Anaconda on Distant Worlds 1 and Distant Worlds 2 and parked it inside of Sagittarius A. I tried that this time out with this ship, and no. Can't get there.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I consider that one of the weakest parts of Elite, that black holes have no effect on you.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Come on.
Yeah, how long ago, Mr. Blue Moon? They changed it, and I'm not sure which update they changed it. We've got one terraformable here. I'm heading out to it now. That's B5.
Okay, thanks. I didn't know about that. That's great.
The reason why we know about it is because he tried to talk me and Yella go into it, and I said,
She said
follow
you
the leader,
first.
I'll follow you.
So fine, I went to try and fly in, and I damn near fried this ship.
He did damage.
I did damage, yeah, and I almost didn't get out in time. I got out of there at 190% heat or something like that, and you explode just over 200. So you can.
That's the reason why you hear Lynn tell Trice a lot of times, go ahead, I'll follow you.
Yeah, that's why if he blows up, you know to pull back.
This was I think late July when I flew into there.
It was when we were carrying the fleet carrier. I mean, it's when we were ferrying the fleet carrier out there, and we stopped at Sagittarius A and jumped over there. It was probably July, maybe 1st of August.
Yeah.
It was after they, let's see, was it? No, it was right before they nerfed the mining.
You mean right after they broke the mining?
No, it was right before.
It was right before they killed the mining. We were still
Oh, okay.
we were still able to
Get pretty good
Get
loads.
tritium.
yeah, but they may have killed it with the carrier update. I don't know. But my ship was. I mean, I jumped out of Sagittarius A at 190% heat, or thereabouts.
That's hot.
Yeah, it's just a few percentage points of heat from short of it blowing up.
All I know is every module he had on his ship had major damage.
Oh yeah, I got back to the station with a heck of a lot of repair to do.
Did you have the limp back, or were you able to go back normally?
No, it
Just
was
one jump.
just one jump.
Oh, okay.
There is a station only like I forget if it's 5 or 8 light years from Sagittarius A.
Explorers Anchorage. Anchorage Explorer?
Explorer's Anchorage, yeah. It's right near Sagittarius A.
But beware if you go out there, when we went out there, because he would say, well, we'll buy a cheap Sidewinder, we'll go over there and jump into it. They don't sell they don't sell Sidewinders. They don't sell no ships.
Nope. I was hoping to go out there and do it in the cheap Sidewinder, and if something screwed up, who cares? But at a 25 million rebuy,
I was going to ask you, have you checked that lately? Because I was at 20 some odd million rebuy, but now I'm at 41 million rebuy.
well, yeah, you added some stuff on,
Okay.
and I'm at 40 rebuy now.
Okay. Ready when you are.
Well, actually, I'm going to drop down here a sec just so I don't run into the planet. I need to take a quick pit stop, and I will be right back.
Okay.
Lynn,
But
everyone's talking about these high rebuys. Why is mine so cheap?
because you're not as engineered as ours is.
No, I am basically as engineered.
You got a cheap ship.
It's an Anaconda, just doesn't have any weapons on it. But I have like the 7A fuel scoop, I have 6A engines engineered, and
Philip.
all kinds of stuff.
Philip. What
Yeah?
did your Anaconda cost?
140-ish thousand when you first, 40 mil when you first buy it.
Right. I'm sitting in an Anaconda. It cost me $240 million just to buy it, and another $300 or $400 million to aerate it out.
How Anacondas have a set price, more or less. Why does yours cost 200 mil?
Because you have to earn rank to get it, and it's one of the top ships. My ship is better than your ship. It's bigger, it's more powerful, it's more faster.
Wait, I'm confused. There's a special version of Anaconda that requires rank?
I'm in a cutter.
Oh. Yeah, okay, my bad. I could have sworn you said the word Anaconda.
I asked you what your Anaconda cost.
Oh, yeah.
I got it at Shinrarta Dezhra.
Yep.
Jameson Memorial.
Okie dokie. Sorry about that.
And it costs that much extra for a rebuy, though?
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wow, that's
Oh.
a big leap.
That's the reason why I sit here and go, no, I don't want to blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Lynn went from a, increased her fuel scoop size, and then put better weapons on it while we were at Colonia. So
If I'm not mistaken, Philip, my fuel scoop cost as much as your Anaconda.
yes, it did. All right, on we go.
Yeah,
Engage.
because you have an 8 fuel scope, right? Class A?
Yeah, I got an 8A. And it was like 300 million.
Frameshift drive
Yeah, that's insane. My class 7A costs, well, without the discount costs almost like 100 mil.
Yeah. The 8A is an insanely expensive piece of equipment.
Yeah.
But awesome.
Oh yeah. When you're going a long distance in a cutter, the 8A is what you want. Because, I mean, by the time you think about scooping, you're done. It's pretty amazing just how fast you fuel.
Yeah.
But when I'm running around in the bubble, I'll generally run around with a 6A and have the my H slot with a shield.
Or cargo.
No, always the shield. Running around in the bubble, I tend to be pretty serious about the shield that I carry on this ship because it has very little hull, even reinforced. So I'm always carrying a pretty beefy shield.
system scan.
I like flying dangerously.
System map.
Yeah, we noticed.
You know, I like being able to run over a fertile ants and have the fertile ants explode while not losing my shields.
Pretty impressive.
The 8A shield, when you really engineer the heck out of it and put a whole bunch of shield boosters on, nah, you just eat small. You just run over smaller ships. All right, so we got 2 terraformables. I'm gonna fly by A5 and head to A6.
Okie dokie. I think I got an 8A shield.
You're currently running, I think, a 6A shield. You've got the because it's only one 8 slot. You've got the fuel scoop in it.
Now I got thrusters. That's what I got. Yeah, I got an 8A shield generator.
Do you have an 8A shield generator?
Yep. First 2 slots on my cutter's 8A. 8.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that thing must be heavy as hell.
Well, that's why she's got a 36 light year jump range, and I've got a 45.
Yeah.
But I'm exploring. The longer it takes me to get there, the more credits I make.
Yeah, that's true.
And I get to do a loop of shame because my brother and sister are now blowing up my phone with texts.
Oh well.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to going to have to look at that in a minute and find out what the heck's going on. Alright, let's see if we can actually approach the planet this time and not, like, go barreling by it. We are doing a flyby, so there's A5. It's a yellow planet with some lovely weather systems. Okay, heading to 6. Hi A5, how you doing? Goodbye.
Are you kidding me? This guy's planet is right inside a conflict zone.
That does happen around the engineers a lot, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yep, I'm entering the planet anyway right now, so that won't be a problem.
Yep, the only thing that might happen is you might get interdicted by system security forces if you're in the area. You know, just let them scan you and go away. They're just a pesky annoyance.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're wanted, in which case...
I'm not wanted. I have a price, but I have a fine or two, but I'm not wanted.
Yeah, you should go...
pay it.
Well, no, he wants to get... Oh, yeah, that's true. You should go find an international factors and pay all of those off.
You should have paid them off before you headed to the engineer.
Do the Guardian brokers have international factors by them?
Really?
I'm
That's an
asking.
interesting bug.
What?
Blue Moon happened to find a timing bug. Oh shoot, now I'm gonna end up doing a loop of shame. Hold on, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. He found a timing bug where, didn't get close enough, darn it, I'm gonna get a big loop. Where putting his gear down and boosting at the same time allowed him to get to boost speed and continue at boost speed indefinitely.
Oh, that's insane!
He can't replicate it, though.
Yeah, he only got... probably a pretty tight window. That would be cool if you could find out exactly the timing to do that, because that would be insane. That would be cheating.
Yeah, that would be downright broken, and you should report it right away. Before you get banned, just by doing it by accident.
No, you won't by doing it by accident, because you're not going to lower your gear in combat anyway.
Not only that, you could fight him. He was your bug, not mine. It's not like you're going in a station and making billions of credits and taking it.
Yeah, true.
I'm ready when you are, sir.
Engage. Engage.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. God, 6 times.
Take my money. Really? All he does is upgrade power distributor. Nothing else. Huh? That's all this engineer does. Is upgrade one type of item and nothing else.
What? No.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Oh,
What?
wait. Oh, never mind.
It's,
For some reason.
I'll tell you.
I know why.
Because you don't have any of the
buttons
others.
on.
Yeah, you don't
What's
have.
up?
It only shows the ones that you have on your ship.
Yeah. And he only, other than the power distributor, he only does lasers.
Yep. System map.
I'm like, what the hell? He only does one item? That's strange.
It would be, yeah, there's none of them that only do one item. At any rate, it's a gas station. We own both stars. Time to go. Engage.
Frameshift drive
Charging
charging.
FTL.
Oh, whoops. That's a problem. I don't have my power my class 5 with me.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I came all this way for nothing. Oh, damn. And I'm far from my station, too, I think.
Okay, so my brother and sister are just telling jokes. Nothing I have to worry about.
Okay.
Fuel scooping.
It could have easily been something about my father, so I had to look.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in the back of my head. Hoping that nothing was wrong.
No, but it's just my brother and sister being funny.
And they thought it was appropriate to drag you into it?
Of course.
We gotta have the straight man's opinion.
System scan complete.
System map.
Wait, maybe I can buy in the power distributor here. Let's see.
I don't think so.
Okay, nothing
Yeah.
good in this system. Alright. No, I don't think he sells anything.
Ready when you are, sir.
Engage.
He actually sells power distributors.
Huh.
Preparing to
That's
full
CPS
space.
the class 5 though.
Oh, okay. There are ways to use the gravities of the planets to get some additional acceleration, yes. I've been experimenting with it and trying to get it to work right. But so far, it's kind of hit or miss.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, 10 bodies. Oh, that's had to be rough. Sorry to hear that, Blue Moon.
He sells everything, literally everything, but the 5D.
Yeah, not surprised. Well, he may sell it. It may just be out of stock. Because remember,
Oh,
there
okay.
are, these guys do have stock.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize on PCs had stock except for some commodities.
Everything has stock. And it's got
okay.
there's different refresh rates on their stock. Some things in some places are hours, some are days.
System scan complete.
All depends. System map. Okay. So Pablo.
25 minutes.
Pablo.
Oh, go on, sorry.
Yeah, Pablo How the hell do you say that? Felby Kobar, I guess. Got everything. All right, is there anything we want to pay attention to? Nope, doesn't look that way. Okay, on to the next system.
Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing to full space.
I was just thinking, and then you talk about me massacring names. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the reason why I'm sitting here going, don't even think about asking me. God. It'd come out for Barbie or something.
I mean, there's a lot of things I can pronounce. A lot of names I will recognize. You know, they'll be in, you know, a language that I recognize the language, so and I know the pronunciation. A lot other times, well, they'll be in a language I recognize and I'll have no clue on the pronunciation, but I'll do the best I can. And then you'll get things like that, which is just like, what?
Who in their right mind?
Here I am trying to pronounce it, and there's just a string of consonants in the middle. It's like, how the hell do you pronounce that?
Oh my God. Space madness.
Okay, I guess everything's all the way the heck out here. All right, fine. You don't often hear me just give up in the middle. It was just like, okay, nope.
That was funny though. I needed that. And I'm over here in the background. Yeah, go ahead, Trace. Yeah, go ahead.
System map. All right. Hey, we own this one. It's not looking good though. These look like all ice balls and gas giants. Yeah, all ice balls and gas giants. Nothing good here. Time to move on. Engage.
Preparing for warp.
Both my brother and sister have pretty nutty senses of humor, and I'm the straight man.
Oh, okay.
I have been accused of being Vulcan.
You, Vulcan.
Yep.
Wow, they must be really nuts.
Oh, they don't accuse me of being Vulcan, but I've met other people I know. You've noticed just basically how much I just missed, jokes completely.
Oh, okay.
It'd be kind of like Data trying to be funny.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, well, let's be serious. He's not that bad.
He's funny because he's a straight man and he doesn't realize the comedy of it.
That may very well be
still
true.
Makes him funny.
Well, straight men are funny. And they're funny just because they are straight men.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there you go. You got it.
System map.
How many jumps so far?
Closing in on 20. We're 2 away from 20, so we're at 18.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be another relatively short night.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's because we had a 300,000 light second run to get a couple of.
So you actually went out there then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ready to go. Engage. Nothing good here.
Okay, I thought you were going after closer ones in the same system. I didn't know you were talking about the ones far off.
No, there was 3 terraformables, 300 and some odd light seconds, 300,000 light seconds away.
Yeah.
That's true. Vulcans do not laugh, but
Yeah.
It's funny, you guys hear me laugh more than most other people.
We just bring out the funny bone in you.
System scan.
Gas station.
Gas station.
Get your gas, yeah.
Well, we may make 20 tonight.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, that's 19 and there's nothing here, so. System
Oh.
map.
Yep. You have 1 minute before 10, so
Yep.
you can make it.
And we own the star. Okay, whenever you're ready,
Engage.
engage.
Frameshift drive.
And that'll
Preparing
make
to
20.
fill space.
Yep.
And I think the next non-gas station we'll stop at.
Okay, doke.
4, 3, 2,
And that was with the huge. We went 313,000 light seconds out, but you got a huge crash. It took you a while to get back in.
Yeah. And looking up stuff for people and yeah.
Well, that's part of the deal, though.
Yep.
fuel scooping.
12.
Well, I guess this will be the last one then.
Fuel
Okay,
scooping
doke.
complete.
Okay, where is everything?
C-Star.
B. Oh, there it is.
System scan complete.
System map. All right, Pablo. God, that guy. This guy again.
Oh my god.
And there's nothing good here. All right. All right, so we're at 20 jumps.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get you to light years. $623 light years. We have 4,871 more to go.
Well, 4,000. That could be anywhere from 4 to 12 days, depending.
Yeah.
All right, good night, Mr. Blue Moon. And at this point, I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was very nice having you all join us. Had quite a number of people in stream tonight. Thank you very much. And for those in chat, May, thank you for joining in. Rocky, thank you. And Mr. Blue Moon
Yeah.
Halos, thank you as well. And I
Mr.
believe,
Ben.
yes, Ben Matchett, thank you very much for joining us for the first time. It was very nice having you in chat. I think that's everybody. Lynn, Philip, it was very good having you in the wing. And that's really all we have time for tonight. So we will pick this up again. Yeah, sure. We will pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. as usual. I can talk. I can English, really. That's all for now. This is Trace Majestus signing out.
Pleasure as always, gentlemen. See you tomorrow night.
Thanks. See you soon. Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.